Alright, ready? Alright, welcome back to the Gentleman's Club podcast here with myself, Trey, Matt, and Dean. We're starting a new podcast here, so yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, right.
I think the biggest thing to talk about is the election.
That's right.
So that's the most recent event.
I mean, it's only right. I mean, it's happening right now. It's a great topic to bring up, great to discuss. So what's your guys' viewpoint on that?
Well, there's obviously some fucking fraud going on here.
Ooh, yeah, some of the mailing.
Alright, so here's my view about it, alright? I went to bed, as I think we all did, late last night, because yesterday was election day. So we went to bed with Wisconsin and Michigan up, both leaning Republican. I woke up this morning. They say they're going to stop voting for the night. I woke up this morning. The Democrats are ahead in Wisconsin and are close to Michigan. So I don't understand how that could happen if they close down voting and they magically get hundreds of thousands of votes in it. But that's just my take on it.
My take is my boy Trump, he's gonna take the L right now, you know what I'm saying? Popular vote I thought was easy, it's gonna be Biden, but that freaking electoral vote, he's getting fucked up by that right
Yeah, results have not come out yet.
now.
I don't have an opinion on politics. I'm neither a Republican or a Democrat. But I don't know. I think right now it seems like Biden's probably going to win this election, and probably will be our new president. Apparently, the mail-in ballots are coming in wild, and most of the mail-in ballots are Democratic. So apparently, that's why Biden is winning in those swing states.
It's because of mail-in.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know how much I buy that.
It is a little concerning how Trump
It's
doesn't have a single vote as a mail-in ballot.
That is true.
But
Hundreds of thousands of votes is going straight to Biden from last night. It's just crazy.
it's I mean, Trump wants a recount on Wisconsin to see how that.
I think he'll
goes.
get a recount. I think they're recounting it right now.
It's a close call. So it is right. I mean, well, Biden still has a chance to win it anyways, but we don't really know.
I think if Trump loses, which it looks like is going to happen, he's going to take it to the courts and it's going to be brought out over a couple of months.
Yeah.
I don't think anything will be overturned, but some stuff will definitely come out in voting fraud.
Yeah, I just think it's kind of sus because like they told us at first that all mail-in ballots like only do that, and then they opened up polls like what 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So why couldn't you just do that the whole time? That's the only part that's low. I'm like,
Did you vote?
I did not vote. I did not register to vote. I don't think I'll vote in my life.
Really?
Nah.
What if you find like a
You
guy?
just go like independent or whatever.
What if you
Yeah.
find a guy that you really fucking like?
That's tough. I don't know. I mean, like, it's hard, especially like, let's say if you're like, I feel bad for third parties and independent parties because they get like no love.
Kanye got a couple thousand votes in like New Hampshire or something.
Yeah, I mean that's the best they can get, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if you see in media, you have to be like a Republican or a Democrat. Like that's the.
Yeah.
It seems like that's the only right choice because. That's
Well, what do you see? What do you want to change the most? If you had to pick anything to change the most in America, what would it be?
That's a tough question. I don't know. That's a really tough question because, I mean, we all kind of want change in a way, but your perspective on change would probably be different from mine.
Yeah, right, I'm just asking you though.
Yeah.
Your fucking personal opinion.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Well,
think,
I mean, military is great. Nothing needs to really be changed. Anything about that. Economy is looking pretty decent from what
For
I
now.
saw. Yeah, from now. From what last time I saw. I mean, I don't really know what could be changed about America as of right now. What do you think is it?
Well, I think a big issue right now is media. I mean, you take a look at all the polls they put out. They were wrong in 2016, and they're wrong again.
Yeah.
And they're bringing out different polls. It's wrong every time. It's clearly biased. Twitter,
Yeah.
social media. I think I would want written in with the First Amendment. So
That does make sense.
yeah, because you just can't say whatever you want on Twitter anymore.
Yeah. You get banned or something.
Yeah, you get banned for both your opinion.
I mean,
Daniel,
I guess one
I
thing.
mean, they even banned someone sending a link of the New York Post in
Yeah.
because it covered a Hunter Biden story about him smoking fucking coke. So I mean, like,
I don't really use Twitter, so
I don't use
Yeah,
Twitter either.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I never heard that.
Fuck Twitter. All right, anyways.
I mean,
Fuck
I do have something, I guess. I'm not sure if it really counts as too much of a political thing, but I mean, jail reform. A lot of people are
Oh,
going
yeah.
to jail for.
Trump was doing that.
Yeah,
He was getting black people out of jail for having a small amount of marijuana.
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's not all due to politics and stuff. I mean, New Jersey, I heard, is probably going to legalize weed.
It did.
And,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, good.
what would you do with the people that had weed before? We just, I guess we just still keep
You
it?
had.
That is
I
a
think
very
depending.
good point.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know
I
if they'll
think
keep them in
depending on
there,
the amount of
or would they
what
like
was, like,
shorten the sentence?
right,
What?
like the amount of how much they had. Like if they had like,
Shit.
yeah, like if
Well,
you had like fucking.
Did you
like,
see it?
tons,
Where
like,
was
a
it?
whole
Where was
garden.
it? It was either Portland or Washington State, where it's legal to carry hard drugs now.
Hard drugs.
Oh yeah, Oregon.
Yeah, it's Oregon. You can
Yeah.
walk around with cocaine
Yeah,
and heroin.
it's
You,
fine.
you can't get arrested
Yeah.
for it.
Really?
That's fucked up.
I mean,
That's like too far.
honestly, I don't know. I think it's okay.
You're
Hear me
walking
out,
around,
because-
you see a fucking crazy
Yeah, I know.
crazy
Like-
crackhead walking about.
Okay, like all right, they have like safe injection sites for people to come in and inject like heroin or coke into your body and stuff like that. And
That's a tough road to go down.
it seemed to like it's from statistics and as a standpoint, it lowers like the whole needles shit, finding needles and stuff like that, and people like getting arrested obviously because it's a safe injection site. So like what 25% of the world people who are in jail are in America. It's a problem, honestly. I mean, if you not a lot of other like countries. Have,
You mean
have
25% of America are in jail? I think you said that the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Like, it just seems like a problem that a lot of people are going to jail for big sentences for little things, little crimes that shouldn't really be placed as a sentence.
Hopefully the body continues to fix that
Yeah.
and reform
Alright, let's go on to some more fun topics.
Yeah,
it.
because
Instead of fucking
political is like politics is.
And I don't want to
just
be too
much.
fucking formal on this one.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about whatever the fuck we want. So that's what we're gonna be talking about, wherever the fuck we want on this podcast.
Changed.
Oh, where should we go? Sports.
I mean, what else is a topic?
Oh, NBA is supposed to be coming back on December 22nd.
That is true.
22nd?
Start the new season.
What are they doing with the trade deadline?
Oh, I have
free
no
agency?
idea.
It's free agency. So like,
I don't know when the draft is gonna be. I don't know
Yeah,
when
that's
free agency
fucking
is gonna be.
like-
I'm guessing soon if it's gonna be.
Yeah,
going
that
on.
should be
don't say it's a short
This
amount of
month.
time.
It has to be.
It's already
Yeah.
November. It's gotta
this
be
month
like-
or early December. Those are the only two because they're planning on what December 22nd. That's
Yeah.
their ideal. That's their ideal.
Because
So-
the drafts, I guess free agency.
Yeah.
I don't even know. That would be like a month-long free agency.
You see the James Harden rumor?
Oh yeah, but the Sixers
Yeah.
acquiring him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, like-
that's a tough
I would
trade.
give Ben up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
People are- yeah.
But they
That's
don't
what I'm
want to
hearing.
get rid of Harden, I heard.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to persuade.
We're gonna fucking stay at it though.
It would obviously have to come with some draft picks too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Houston have them many draft?
No, we would have to give up draft picks.
Oh yeah, that is
Well,
true.
didn't they get a lot of draft picks for Clint when they traded him?
Maybe.
Did they?
I thought
From
so.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. Yeah. Wait, how many draft picks do you guys have? And what's the
Oh, I have
value?
no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Like,
Fucking
so what would your ideal trade be for James Harden?
Ben Simmons and
My ideal trade? A fantasy trade?
Yeah,
like my perfect trade?
fantasy trade.
well, it
Come
has
on,
to
I'll
be.
give him
It
a
has to
fucking
have
Al Horford to buy his head. It's a good ring.
like a realistic
Buys-
fantasy type trade.
Honestly, if I'm Houston, I'd rather have Al Horford and Tobias Harris than Ben Simmons. He fits the team better.
Yeah, because Houston really
You can't
does
have-
need a big man.
How are you gonna have Russell Westbrook and Ben Simmons on the same team? They both do the same thing.
They can't. It's just not possible. Because I mean, they're gonna have to trade Russ. That's the honest thing I see. But I don't see what team would
The team's
Russ
too
fit.
small, too.
right?
That's like probably needs. I think he might need his like own team.
Like New York.
Oh, New York, dude.
No.
I was like Russell. Nobody can save New York except for the king.
No one wants to
Only the king
Only
can
the
save
king.
that.
Yeah,
team.
only the king saved that.
Yeah,
Man.
I mean,
I don't know.
depending on Durant's condition, he could probably save New York too. If he came back like he was in the finals,
Mhm.
because he was arguably the best player in the league at that.
I don't know if he's got that leadership like Brown though.
He
I
probably
think he
doesn't.
struggles with that.
Who?
KD.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think he's
Yeah, I don't
enough
know.
to team.
he's a great scorer though. That's
Yeah,
tough.
but
Has he ever won a
He's gotta
chip
play all around.
leading his team?
Nah, that's not true.
He's
But I
got
mean-
to play all around. Though. He
And
can't
I would
just
say he
score.
didn't have the greatest team around, but he did have prime Russ,
He's had.
You got a
and he had
pretty
James
damn
Harden,
good-
and he had Serge
Serge.
Ibaka, and not Steven Adams. He wasn't there yet.
They also had.
But he was on that Thunder team, and he's on
Yeah.
that Golden State team.
Yeah,
He's had talent.
he's had talent, but I
And-
mean, he did carry. I wouldn't say carry because that is a big term. Because Steph Curry did his thing, Klay Thompson did his thing.
How do you think he's gonna be after the torn Achilles?
Now that's the real question, right?
Is he just gonna be a spot up shooter? Or is he gonna go back to regular KD form?
I think
Probably
he's going back to the KD form, and this is why. Because people who torn their Achilles, and have a huge drop off in stats and stuff,
Mhm.
usually is because they rely most of their game off athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
And KD isn't the most athletic dude.
Yeah.
So I think he can come back in perfect form.
I think he's going to come back. now.
Klay Thompson coming back.
Klay Thompson's coming. I think Warriors
You know,
instant playoff contention again. Probably
Definitely.
the finals. I would predict them to put it in the finals.
Finals.
Ah,
That means
Bron.
like Clippers, Bron.
I know. And Denver.
Ah.
Denver,
Mhm.
Dallas.
Mhm.
You gotta see who they draft too, though.
Yeah, man.
They might
That
drop
guy-
that big
yeah,
man.
right.
The
They got
West
that pick.
is stacked.
And
They might draft that big man.
West is stacked, and also
It always is. I mean,
The East is like.
you gotta also remember. I mean, Draymond did have a very bad year this year, but I think it's because he didn't have that talent around him. That's just me.
Because he's not. Good.
can you really say he has talent then? If he's not performing
That
without
is,
talent
that
around?
is true. I mean, you could probably say that for
I
about
don't
anyone,
think
right?
exactly.
But I think
I don't know.
advanced stats show Draymond's pretty decent on the floor, and his team does better.
Mm.
Oh, and also Eric Pascal, he's not a bad player himself.
Is he
did
doing
well.
better on the floor? Draymond is because he has Steph Curry and Klay Thompson around him.
I would probably say so.
The
Right?
best shooting backcourt.
Yeah.
I mean, you stick anyone on that team and
Yeah, their assist stats are going up
Yeah.
like 10 times. But I mean, yeah, I remember Jalen's defense. It's pretty good. It's just above average. It's an above average defender.
top 3 NBA players right now.
Top 3 for me. Are we including people who were injured last season?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right, LeBron number 1. Obviously, that's an obvious thing. I think everyone here would choose LeBron. It's about number 2 and 3, right?
So,
I know he got bounced at the second round and it's bad, but Giannis is definitely second. And I know that's a tough thing because his playoffs hasn't been the greatest for him. He doesn't really necessarily show up.
He's like Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if he had a better team, his team's not bad, but I don't think it fits him. As in, there's only Chris Middleton. That's really about it, because Eric Bledsoe doesn't fit with. He can't shoot.
all right.
I would say so. And number 3, that's the toughest one.
I'm trying to think of my third thing.
It's like if KD was the way he was, yeah.
Mhm.
I am bouncing Kawhi out. I would have said that last year. That Kawhi is probably number 2, but I'm bouncing him out, and I'm probably going to slide Anthony Davis in.
Let's go top 5. I think top three is a little bit
Too much.
top 5. So 4 and 5.
All right. I would say Curry. I think if Curry came back the way he was, he'd be better than Dame.
I agree.
If he did come back the way he was, but
He's
if
looking pretty big. You seen that Instagram picture?
Yeah.
He's looking like Ben Simmons out there.
if we're not talking about players that are injured, which I guess we are not, I mean, I know you said we were, but I want to keep it more realistic of people I've seen. So LeBron, Giannis, AD, Curry, because he did play, not that much, but he played, and he did all right. And number 5, that's probably a tough spot. You can slide anyone in there. You can make a.
Probably a couple people.
You can argument for like someone like Jokic. Because his playoff performances were amazing.
Is that your 5th?
That might be my 5th.
Jokic?
I mean, you have Dame. You have.
I think we need an
You have
answer.
Kawhi.
I think we need an answer.
I
I mean,
don't know.
we know what we got, but
I think.
number 5.
Oh my God, I'm sticking with it. I'll go with Jokic, man.
Jokic, all right. Dean, top 5.
You already know. Number 1's Bron. There ain't no question about it.
Bron daddy.
You can't beat him in the playoffs. Probably number 2. Probably go with boy AD, I think.
AD.
Woo! You know, I mean, his playoffs, you know, they were good. He came up clutch a few times, but he wasn't like. I think he was better in the regular season, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But number 3rd, I don't know. Because like the fucking regular season feels so long ago. All I remember is just the bubble. I'm trying not to base everyone off the bubble, but maybe maybe that boy James Harden.
Oof. Number 3,
I think so. I mean,
James Harden.
I don't think he had that great of a bubble. I'm trying to remember all these people. I don't think he did that great in the bubble really either, but you know, he's still James Harden.
He is still James Harden.
Number 4, flipping through a few people. 4, who would I don't know, maybe Giannis? Maybe? I don't know.
I think
I don't like Giannis, but
I don't like Giannis either.
So
I think he's a top 5 player. That's
right now you have LeBron, AD,
Harden,
Harden,
Giannis.
and Giannis. Who slides in at number 5?
5.
Number 5, man.
That's the hardest spot.
Number 5 is
be
the
honest.
fucking hardest. You had Jokic, right?
Yeah, I had Jokic at number 5.
Man, I don't know if I want to do it, but I kind of want to do it.
Slide Jokic.
Nah, I don't know. I might want to slide in a little Dame Dollar, you know?
Hey, a little Dame?
I don't know.
I respect that.
I respect Dame. I think
he
he's
really did good.
his team is just not
yeah,
like he. Come on, man. CJ McCollum. I'm sorry, man.
He an actual big man, not fucking Nurkic.
Nah,
I mean, Nurkic is good in some games, but he's not.
Giannis was the problem.
Solid.
Discussion for later.
I think that's too tough in the West.
It's too tough on the West.
Yeah, even with Giannis and CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
I say it's like another Chris Middleton. You're not getting past the East with Chris Middleton. You're not getting past Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero. Come on, you're not getting past the 5th seed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes.
All right.
Your number 5.
I'm going with LeBron James, which is actually
King James.
pretty surprising here because he's 35 years old. Right?
Yeah.
He's 35 years old.
Still,
What is it? 17th season.
still going
He won
strong.
the championship.
MVP too.
I believe no one could have beat him in a 7-game series.
No, not that year.
No.
No.
So number 2, I got to go with Kevin Durant,
Ooh.
and here's why. Injury aside,
Yeah.
Yeah.
before he got injured,
Based off.
he was winning that championship
Yeah.
versus the Raptors, and he looked unstoppable. He looked like unguardable. So
Yeah.
I feel like he's the best scorer in the league, and I feel like he's the best offensive player in the league.
Yeah.
That's true. There's no argument.
I had based mine on
No.
injuries.
Yeah.
Number 3, I think I'm gonna have to go with AD because yes, LeBron and AD are together and playing off each other, but AD is just talent-wise, he's just insane. He was the top 3 player on the Pelicans, I believe. He was putting up those kind of numbers, so you just didn't want to put him there because he wasn't winning games.
Yeah.
So I think AD is number 3. Number 4, I have to go with number 4.
It's tough.
This guess is really tough.
Number 4 is Kawhi Leonard.
Ooh.
He had a rough series versus the Nuggets, but I believe that's just because of the way the team was built. The team was built. It was too much thought came in
Yeah.
in the off season. You know, whereas in Toronto, he was just gelling with players there, and you could see what kind of talent he really was. Number 5. Woo, number 5. That's a tough one.
There's a couple people.
Coming into his. All right, I'm a hot take right here. Coming into his third season, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic.
Honestly, I forgot.
I forgot about Luka.
Is that my number 5? Number
Yeah.
5, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about Luka Doncic. That's
Yeah, I completely forgot about him too.
Coming into his third season, I feel like he's going to be the 5th best player in the world. He's a triple-double machine. He's 21 years old. He hit that game winner versus the Clippers, and he's carrying the Mavericks. He's carrying the whole team at 21 years old.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Kristaps-
he's only got to
Kristaps
get better.
is Okay.
Kristaps can't stay healthy though.
No,
Since
that's what
he's
you
always
If
hurt.
you get Luka some help,
What
he's
are you-
contending with
What are you
LeBron.
trying to say?
He's
What are you
contending
trying
with
to say?
LeBron. You get him some help.
Who do you think would be the perfect match for Luka Doncic? Who is his perfect duo?
I'm from Philly, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get like a Devin Booker type of player, but maybe not at his side. Maybe if you get him Devin Booker and you get him some role pieces,
Yeah,
he's contending.
yeah, because Luka's running point guard.
And don't forget, the Suns went 8-0 in the bubble
Oh, yeah.
with Devin Booker leading them.
Oh yeah.
8-0 is hard to do in the bubble. I mean,
They
that's crazy. So that's my number 5. Who'd I have? LeBron, KD,
80.
AD, Kawhi, and Luka.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot. I would definitely think about Luka as my 12th.
Yep.
I completely forgot.
All right, well, for Jokic, I'm gonna have to stick with Jokic.
Yeah, I'll stick with mine, but that's a good fucking. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
Alright.
hey, you could argue it's pretty good.
Alright, let's move on to some more serious topics.
More serious topics?
Are aliens real?
I don't
Definitely.
believe any supernatural.
Nothing.
No.
You don't believe in any? You
I
don't
don't-
believe there's any aliens?
I don't
Do you
believe.
believe in interdimensional?
No.
Where do you go when you die?
I don't know that question either.
What do you believe?
What do I believe? Well, I mean, I would identify myself as a Christian, but I still kind of question where we go when we go.
So you don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't
where to
think
stand.
anything?
I just go with the flow. I just live my life,
Yes, you just don't think about
I just don't think about it. I mean, maybe sometimes
I
late at
just
night,
hope like.
that.
late at night, you close your eyes and you cry, and you're just like, damn.
For me, there's gotta be something.
You think so?
For me, there's gotta be something. We're made out of stardust, first of all.
Yeah.
We're made of stardust. We're on this weird planet, you know, growing with a bunch of things in the middle of nowhere in outer space. We're finding out new planets on the daily.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gotta be other alien life forms on there,
It's a possibility.
Aliens definitely. Something.
and I believe they already came here.
Are you saying the pyramids?
Yeah, yeah,
You think so?
yeah.
Hmm.
I surely believe so. There's Area 51 already came out. There's extraterrestrial. They already have extraterrestrial vehicles, right?
Yeah. They found you.
They said they found vehicles out of this world.
Literally.
It's just like, I don't know.
Aliens are definitely.
It's just, I guess I'm more of a, I have to see it to believe it type person, I guess. That's
What if you've already seen that?
if I seen it, then yeah.
Aliens look like people, maybe.
Yeah, maybe one of us are aliens. It could be.
We all are aliens.
Yeah.
When I think about
I
it.
mean, we're like, so if someone was on another planet and saw us, we'd be the aliens. They would think we're
It's all in the eye in the withholder.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Aliens think we're aliens.
Could be. I think what I hope actually after you die is that like fucking I don't know, you're in like fucking, I don't know, somewhere, but you're all with all your family and shit and friends.
Yeah.
I want to see my dogs again that I passed away. I'm hoping like this is a big freaking party. everyone you know, but maybe you guys could be reborn.
It's like, it's hard to kind of argue. I don't like when people just straight up disregard everything that's a possibility.
But you
You
just
know-
said you don't believe in aliens.
No, I said I don't believe in aliens, but it's a possibility that they could see, like they could exist. I don't know. I'm just talking about straight up atheism. Like people who just, they're like, oh, God's stupid. If you believe in God, you're an idiot. Because you can't see God, right? I mean, think about it. What, like this, everything used to be nothing. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Well, this tiny little fucking ball
Yeah.
that fucking exploded.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
How did it happen?
You know what? Interdimensional.
Mm.
That's what my thought is on aliens. I think there's other dimensions. I think people have time traveled before.
You think so?
I believe so.
That'd be so weird.
Well, the Nazis had VR. They had blueprints of VR. How do you have blueprints of VR in 1940? And they were also knocked up on drugs, with like acid, which I believe acid is like a gateway to more dimensions.
I've heard that people in acid, they think of a lot of ideas. My freaking coworker was just telling me a whole bunch of crazy shit about it. How like this one guy takes in like a little amount and then like he gets all these creative ideas and fucking does shit.
It's like
with it.
Stephen King and cocaine.
Yeah, kind of.
Basically.
I wrote all the books and shit. That's what my coworker told me. I was like,
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I know.
Stephen King was fucked up on acid. Right?
Oh yeah, and
you gotta be
Coke.
his books.
Yeah,
Straight
he was
coke.
on hardcore drugs.
Hey, we got a
Yeah,
lot of
dude.
money though.
And to make those freaking books are fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Fucking it,
Yeah.
Cujo.
I mean, all that crazy shit. But
It's, I don't know, man. There's so many different religions out there. Like yeah, Buddhism. I can't name other shit off the top of my head.
So many out
So
there.
many out there. Buddhism. It's that. No, I mean, I like reincarnation, like that, all that type of shit. I mean, do you think there's a possibility that you were something else before you died?
Possibly.
What do you think you were?
I don't. I think maybe I died in 9/11.
You think you died in 9/11
Yeah.
and then got rebirthed as like
'Cause every
that?
time I look at the numbers, I see 9/11.
that's everything.
Right?
You just
I mean,
look
I've
at
told you this like a long time ago.
I've been looking at it a lot too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like,
And we are born. I was conceived around 9/11.
Oh yeah. me too.
If you think about it,
It was what, March? What was it?
yeah,
September?
September.
yeah, September.
March. It's 3 in what? 5 months? So it would be like September.
I was conceived in September.
So as soon as you die,
And that's in 2001.
you're just born again.
Right when I died, it took a couple days. My soul transferred into my mother's, and I was
Yeah.
here. I am.
Mm.
Is that another possibility of fault? I mean, if we had to get down that road, that's where I said I was.
I don't know.
I think I died a long time ago. As in, I say around the 1900s, but it took my soul a while for me to be born again.
Lost soul.
I was a lost soul. Like, but then I found my calling again, like years later. I think I was destined for greatness. But then after
Alright,
that,
OBJ.
this podcast gonna go fucking viral. We're gonna be destined for greatness. We're gonna come up out of the fucking.
no. No, we are. We are. I believe we are. If we can make consistent,
Consistency.
great comments, consistency.
It's the first one, man.
First one of many to come, and people should be excited. Out their fucking seats. Yeah. So
All right. Well, I think that was a good first podcast.
I think I'm-
unless we want to do anything else.
I mean,
I think I'm good.
anyone want to add a Charlemagne question in there?
Sure.
I think I'm good.
No filtered question.
No filter.
No filter question.
I think we'll be back. I think this is the first podcast of many, and I think we'll have a greater idea of what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's only gonna get better.
This is
Yeah.
this is rough. It's like a rough draft.
This is the rough draft. This is the first one. If you
That's
tuned
enough.
in, you know, you saw what we're talking about. You know, happy Halloween, happy election day.